If you were put on the spot right now, could you tell me the difference between a pitch deck and an investor deck? If not, chances are you're underutilizing the benefits and impact of both. Watch the end of the video to find out more. Need some pointers on how to impress an investor? You'll want to subscribe to my channel, Pitch Decks Wow Investors. Hit the bell and you'll be notified when my videos are posted. Hi, I'm Antonia from aok.com.au, and I'm passionate about pitch decks and have created them for my clients for over 10 years, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm also an angel investor and have used that combined skill to help my clients raise millions in equity. Pitching to investors is challenging at the best of times, and it's important to correctly know the names and purposes of the key tools you'll be using, so that you don't accidentally make a mistake when you're out pitching. The overall content in both a pitch deck and an investor deck are very similar. To nail both, download my content guide. It will also give you tips on how to build on the points investors are looking for in your pitch deck. The link for my content guide is below. You've contacted a potential investor and you're over the moon because they're open to learning more about your new-to-market idea. They've asked you to send more information in the form of a pitch deck via email. Here's where the confusion begins. What the hell do they really want? They want a presentation that doesn't need any commentary for it to make sense. What they're really asking you for is an investor deck. Firstly, think of your investor deck like a tour of your business idea. Unfortunately, your potential investor is about to take a tour of your business without you. Right there, you can see how important a well thought out investor deck will need to be. Your investor deck will need to be self-explanatory and give them a clear picture of your business without boring or bombarding them with too much information. Keep in mind that investors have read a ton of poorly constructed pitches from entrepreneurs that don't focus on the critical question that investors are forever asking about each presentation they see. Why should I invest in this particular business? It's fair to say that investors aren't expecting much from your investor deck and are surprisingly cynical. If you can send them an overview of your business that is still compelling reading and also focus on your growth metrics and traction, you'll be on the road to a warm response that may result in a real shot at funding. Tweaking your investor deck and then using it for your pitch deck may seem like a great time saver and an obvious approach. You may even think that your pitch deck might benefit from repeating points and information to ensure your investors remember them. But this rehashing is a mistake, and it's a common one businesses make when they're pitching and presenting. You see, an investor deck puts most of its focus on the information investors need to make a decision about investing in your business, while a pitch deck's key message is all about getting an investor to be interested in your business in the first place. What you also have to remember is that your investor may have already looked through your investor deck at length. So when you get to present your pitch deck, you really need to change gears and be prepared with a different presentation. There is nothing more boring for an investor than a business pitching their business using the same deck you sent to introduce yourself. Are you now clear about the difference between an investor deck and a pitch deck? Let me know yes or no in the comments. Unlike your investor deck, your pitch deck allows you to inject far more emotion into your story. Great slides, powerful words will make your presentation far more compelling and memorable. But you've still got another box to tick to make your pitch deck really come to life. In a word, passion. Remember that your passion is just as important to your pitch deck as the points in your slides, so don't be afraid to let some of your excitement show through. Being authentically enthusiastic about an idea you believe in can be inspiring and infectious. So inject some passion into your pitch deck and allow your investors to dream big alongside you. If you'd like to learn more about how you can do that, check out my video, How to Improve Your Pitch Deck, Be Passionate, Powerful, Persuasive. Now, while your presentation should include words and facts and even charts, use them sparingly. Cram too much into each slide and this information overload could suffocate your presentation. Instead, Use some well-chosen words and powerful images and great commentary. Then the main points will cut through and be remembered by your investors. So when writing both your investor deck and your pitch deck, put your statements and points through a bit of a grilling. Ask yourself, what's the point I'm making here and why does it matter? I hope that was helpful for you. Knowing the difference between an investor deck and a pitch deck will definitely increase your chances of impressing an investor. The overall content in both a pitch deck and an investor deck are very similar. To nail both, download my content guide. It will also give you tips on how to build on the points investors are looking for in your pitch deck. Are you feeling confused about how to build the two different presentations, an investor deck and a pitch deck? Don't worry. You can upload what you have so far to my website, and I'll review it for you. You'll find the website link in the description. I'll have you out presenting with confidence in no time. I'm here if you need anything, but in the meantime, hit the like button, and while you're there, subscribe to my channel to hear more about great tips on pitching to investors. Pulling together a powerful investor deck and pitch deck can seem daunting, but don't forget, you are following your dreams, so keep on pitching with passion. You're just one pitch away from success.